Well, good morning. It is good afternoon, I beg your pardon. It is Friday, the 17th of November, a day that has seen a cat and mouse chase between police officers and supporters of NASA leader Raila Odinga, who jets back into the country today after a 10-day stay in the U.S. We have all the live details of what is unfolding in the country, that and so much more, including sports news and what will be happening for the better part of the day.
In sports, we'll be taking a look at the North London Derby. Arsenal will be taking on Tottenham Hotspurs tomorrow, and also we'll be looking at World Anti-Doping Agency WADA's response to Russia on taking part in the Winter Olympics and the ATP Tour Finals.
Well, it will be a clean breath away from the politics. So Winston Kenya will be joining us later on KTN News Desk for that update on sports. But let's begin with a look at news making highlights this hour. A cat and mouse chase between police and NASA supporters who turned up at the JKIA to welcome opposition leader Raila Odinga. Kenyatta University closed indefinitely following last evening's student unrest. The troubled Kenya Airways reports a net revenue loss of nearly 4 billion shillings. And Zimbabweans await a breakthrough amid coup confusion as the army remains locked in talks with Mugabe. Welcome to the program. NASA leader Raila Odinga has jetted back into the country after a 10-day stay in the U.S. Raila comes back to a reception like no other, a mega homecoming reception, which was put together by the parliamentary wing of NASA and has been engaged in a cat-and-mouse game with the police for the most part of the morning. Some members of parliament are still being sought after by the police for holding a rally in Kamukunji without police permit yesterday. Police had insisted no crowds would be permitted to gather at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport today to receive Raila, citing security concerns. Well, on your screens now are live pictures coming to you from the Mombasa Road there. Supporters of NASA leader Raila Odinga still welcoming Raila Odinga into the country. We've had quite a cat and mouse chase with the security officers for the better part of the morning. Let's cross over there and listen in to what's happening on the street. That is a situation there at the Mombasa Road just after the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. We'll be coming back to those live pictures. But let's link up with Duncan Haemba, who is joining us live from Uhuru Highway within the city centre. Haemba, the supporters are meant to be making the procession towards the Uhuru Park grounds where they will be, or they are scheduled to have another rally. What is the situation at the Uhuru Highway?
Michelle, at Uhuru Park, where we were about 40 minutes ago, there's no way the NASA team will have to access the grounds. This is despite having given that notification that from JKIA, their final stop will be the Uhuru Park grounds. All entry points have been sealed by the police that have actually barricaded and put there the lorries. And even as you drive down Mombasa Road, Uhuru Highway, this is actually the Nyayo Stadium roundabout, Nakumatt Mega Nyayo Stadium roundabout. And clearly you can see they've actually put another barricade there in form of that lorry, and therefore it will be a bit difficult for the NASA team to come. But beyond that lorry down there, we can see again there's no traffic that is flowing towards the city center. So it is a case of the police having actually decided to make sure that NASA team does not gain access to the CBD and by extension to Uhuru Park grounds. So that clearly tells you what awaits them here, Michelle. And this is the current situation. If we can, on the right, of course, there's no traffic that is moving. And you can see more, actually, now they are firing the Bunyala Road, actually, to ensure that nobody comes to the city center. So that is the situation. That is the scenario here, Michelle. If you are able to see right now, we have senior police officers that are actually coordinating this particular process just to ensure that by no means the NASA convoy gains access to the city center. And as I said, of course, they'd been notified earlier. Actually, NASA, through their lawyer, Sifuna Edwin, they actually notified the police that they will be coming. But there were talks that the county commander had actually asked his juniors net to receive that particular actually notification. So nobody would ordinarily accept that they've received that notification, and therefore that could be the reason as to why they will block them on grounds that the police never actually okayed that. Yes, so that is the situation here at the Nyayo Stadium roundabout, Michelle.
All right, and but just before I let you go, of course, major roads, Mombasa Road, Outer Ring Road, Jogoo Road, have seen business come to a standstill. But have you heard any word from leaders allied to the NASA coalition?
Michelle, we've not heard any word from the NASA team, and we are waiting just to hear what will be happening. But what we do know for a fact is that many of them, actually, they went to JKIA to receive him. And as if I can move this way, a second lorry actually coming to the roundabout, and there's more tear gas. Maybe we can just try to drive. Emma, if we can just drive that way, maybe we'll try and see. Let us drive down. We'll try and see what exactly is happening at this roundabout. So we'll actually try to do our, we'll try to guess and exactly what will be happening once we go around the roundabout. And you can actually be able to see this particular side of the road. Of course, the barricade, the blockage is actually clear, so we'll try and navigate the roundabout just to see what exactly is happening. But this is the position, the true position. Emma, if you can go around the roundabout kindly, just to get the 360 turn of this particular road. So this is it, and you can see actually the deployment that has been done, and that is why accessing that side of the city center will be a tall order for the NASA team. And as I said, this is how the Uhuru Highway, Lusaka Road has been done. Emma, if we can go around the roundabout slowly. So this is how the whole entry to the city center has been sealed. And you can see tear gas canisters being fired towards the Nairobi West Hospital. So gaining this particular access will be a difficult one. And on our right, you can be able to see now that is Mombasa Road proper. This is where Mombasa Road begins. Uhuru Highway ends here. We can be able to see more tear gas canisters down there at the South C, South B flyover. Of course, we've seen the vehicle that was able to pass here. So we will try and see exactly where this one will lead to. But remember that the NASA leadership was trying to actually focus on gaining access to the roundabout, and as I said earlier, that is where and I'm not so sure the shots that you are getting right now, but now more deployment is coming down from the officers that were at the Bunyala Road. Now they are coming down to this particular one, and this one should be able to tell you that moving forward, actually it seems like now they are concentrating more boots here, more boots actually being brought here at this particular one, just to ensure that NASA will not have anywhere, they will not have their way and access them, they access the Uhuru Park grounds.
All right, many thanks, Duncan Hamber. There is our political affairs reporter following up on the situation at the Uhuru Highway. On the other side, on Mombasa Road, of course, we have the supporters there making their procession towards the Uhuru Park grounds, where they are scheduled to hold a rally. We're keeping an eye on that situation here on KTN News Desk at 10 minutes past the hour. We're going to take a short commercial break. Do stay with us. When we come back, we'll be crossing over live to Nyeri County. Carol Njeri will be giving us details of the burial preparations of the late Nyeri Governor, Dr. Hohome Gakuru.